once again on Richard's Adventures. Today is now the afternoon. How to get to town. Where am I? Well, I'm in Colchester. That's where I am. I'm making my way to the town. I'm going to show you about the town, show you what I can. I'll get there, get something to eat first because I haven't eaten yet. And there'll be another video of a car meet-up. Don't know the location yet, it's kind of a secret. We find out later. There'll be a separate video. But this video, I'm showing you around Colchester. Friends dropped me off. I don't know how far it is. I've got to remember back my location going back. I don't know this area very well, so I'm navigating. I must remember I've got to come back at myself. Took a photo for where I've got to go meet up with him when he comes back. I've got to be at a certain time for tonight, but I'm making my way to the town. I don't know how far it is to the town, to be honest. I don't know how far I've got to walk to get there. Basically, it's just up the road. He's by car, so he doesn't really know by foot. So we'll see. But the bus is going in the right direction. Just hope it's a straightforward, simple route. I just hope I don't go left, go right, go left. You know what I mean? There's up a sign says town this way. Be a lot easier. Get lost on the way back. I'm taking photos in the opposite direction, so I know what ways to walk. But it's quite a simple road to follow at the moment. As I get near to the town, I need to know what road to go down and how to get back there. So I'm taking pictures in the opposite way because I'll be walking the opposite way. Give me 14 minutes, well 15 minutes. I've added on an extra 5 minutes to be safe in case I slow down. I have a slow pace. I'm going quite quickish pace. So I know when to get back to meet my friend, to go to the car meet and all that. But yeah, we're first going to the town. It's quite a walk at the moment. The guy says you've got to go down here and sort of turn. To the town, should be at the bottom anyway. Got these old buildings here, I noticed. Really interesting old buildings. Far from the town now. Just to let you know, this is the oldest recorded town in the UK. Yeah, the oldest recorded. And we're in it. So you could say one of the first towns in the UK, here in Colchester. But yeah, gonna make our way. Gonna show you a few landmarks. Gonna get something to eat, then show you a few landmarks. Yeah, there's a bit of history around Colchester, and we're going to check it out. Just up there, it's like this goes other places. The town's just up there, and there's a subway to go under, and we're taking the subway. Interesting about Chigwell, Hertford Town's the road called Essex Street, right there. And they've got some nice buses here. We're making our way into the town anyway, not the side streets. But yeah, town's a bit of a slope to get up. But the main town sort of over here, all the shops around here. There's a few closed up shops as well, a few abandoned places. There's one just up here, it's quite abandoned already. But yeah, but the main town is to your left. There's an abandoned building here that used to be. I'm not sure what it was, did a bit of research on that one. We're working our way into the town now. Just been to this town. I've kind of gone in the wrong direction, but I've got to go across the road and get to it. I'll find a nice retro shop and I'll be checking it out on the way back. Nice buses. It's got a few modern and old buildings here, but I want to show you something about Colchester a bit later. The really old bit. But I found a place to eat and I found my bank, which is good. We've got the market here. We've got nice buildings. And we're just in time for the tower. A 1:15. Look about time. It's interesting we've got a Vader story. I was telling you what I was telling you about the one in Loughton. They've got these buildings like Edward Evelyn times. There's one here just randomly slotted here. So they keep the tradition around here as well. There's a few buildings like that. There's one at the far end as well. Are we going to check the shops out? It's kind of cool that. It's a bit hill. How the street just opens up. It's got nice spaces. Different parts of the town has different looks. I'm going to show you where it's really old in a minute, so just showing you different parts. Interesting buildings here. I like the buses here. It's so different. But this building's quite old, I've noticed. I see the streets changed, the cobbles and the straight road. I like how it's different. I'm only going to show you the other end in a minute. I come to this end of town because I want to show you something. I like the buses here, they're nice colours, right? Yeah, I want to show you this building just here. Different ends of the town because it's all different anyway. It's an old area. It's nice, I can't remember what building this is, but I need to check. It's a warm room here, some nice gardens in there. I'll be checking out in a second. Apparently this building's free to go and you can walk in there. Go in a second. It's different parts of the town. Looks different. There's a really old section, as in really old, dated back really early. But you can see the buildings are quite different around here. This is Castle Park, because there's a castle here, and it's still here, which is really cool. I like the Game of Thrones. I like that, it's really cool. It's so sick. That is really cool. Let's go here. Many Game of Thrones fans, but enjoy this because there's Essex. Yeah, I'm just going to go up to and show you what I mean. It's pretty cool. It's a nice castle, I'm going to check it out. So when I come here next time, just pay to get in, I know what to get in. It's a castle, it's actually a chapel as well. So as you walk up the little moat they got here, this looks pretty cool entrance to be honest. It's really, really sick. I'm going to check it out. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can film inside, but I'm going to find out anyway. It's pretty cool anyway. That's really cool for an entrance. That's really nice here. That's really wow. Then we make our way inside. Right, 10p takes 2 seconds, pound, and all the 1p take. We're timing this. 3 seconds. We're going to the castle, but we're going there next time. But apparently they've got interesting stuff down there. It's an old entrance. I like gates there, it's pretty cool. We're in a National History Museum. Got an interesting one here. Oh. Intricate underneath. Foxy. Church, you've got the windows there. It's really cool, that little bug going up there. It's really cool there. That's a tooth. No, that's a tooth. Whoa. Noise of a mammoth. Sort of things are found in the water. Would you believe it? It's a bit old school seeing all this, but yeah. These are things that have been found in the water. Makes you think. I like this little section. Gives that illusion that you're really on the marshland. Saltlands. Saltines. Salt marshes. The salt marshes in Britain around the Essex coast. Oh, that's what they are. The salt marshes. That's interesting to know that. There's a birdie there. Yeah, salt marshes. Wow, something I didn't know. It's nice though. I like that. Russian visitors. They're from Russian birds on our shores. Or Brent geese. It's pretty cool that. Making my way across the other side of town. To show you something. And try and grab a cake somewhere along the line. Wish somewhere does it nice. The old buildings at the end, how to design it. But I wanted to show you something on the other side. It's interesting. Checking on time, because I want to show you this before we go. The oldest part of the town, here in Colchester. It's recorded that it's the oldest town in the entire UK, basically. So it's pretty cool. Imagine seeing this in your house with the old walls. It's nice to know it's here, isn't it? As you can say, you can go up to and say I've touched the oldest town in the UK. There's a bit more up here. I want to show you a bit more up here. Part of a Roman wall anyway. It's just randomly in bits and pieces a bit. I don't know if you can go up in it anywhere, but it's nice to know that it's here though. There's a bit of a walkway you can go through. That sounds really good, that. Just have a look up here quickly. Oh, wow. This is cool. Oh wow, this is something. Oh wow, this is something. Entrance here. That's pretty cool though. It's here though. That's pretty awesome. I think I'll make my way through town this way. Different way through town. But it's nice, it's just here. Wall's on the other side, and this comes out and this is here. This is pretty cool. This is through Colchester. But looks like Colchester has a box office there. So it's more Colchester Arts. So performances and that. Wow. Sounds interesting. Had to check out next time. We're down here. All the performances. Wow, they're quite cheap. Range 15, £8, £10. It all varies. There's a different part to town. I need to come out somewhere on the other side. But anyway, we need to get back to the main part of the town to get out, make our way. As you're making your way to get out, you see this. How awesome is that? How random is that? Let's go and try and go up to it. I don't know what it is, but it's freaking awesome. Oh wait, there's a signpost over there. I'm gonna read it. Look at that. It used to be a water tower right here. Look, there's water coming off, look. The tower. How random. And you get there's water coming off as I go up to the tower. So there is water in there. Oh, rainwater collects in and makes sense, yeah. I was reading about that. How cool is that? Water tower and there's water coming off. I don't know if you can see that splashes coming down. Look. It's literally coming off. It's fascinating. Water tower. And the water's overflowing at the top. That's pretty impressive. It says on here 1882 for this water tower. How cool is that? How awesome can you get to find this on your way out to the town? Okay, now we're leaving Colchester. Until next time, guys. Just before I go, leave the actual town. Bit of history for you. Really nice seeing plaques there. Our journey still begins. Part 2. Well, technically another video on cars. I hope you enjoyed this Colchester trip. It's been very educational. Very interesting though. Nice to know I've been in the oldest town in the entire UK. Technically the first, isn't it? The first town in the UK, so it's even more cooler. So don't forget to like and subscribe.